I hope you all are fit and fine. Welcome to our Value Education class. Today we are going to discuss Lesson 4, Caring for Nature. The moral of the lesson is save plants to save the environment. Students, we have to learn to save plants to save environment. We have to adopt measures to protect our nature. Trees are homes for birds, insects and small animals and should not be cut down. We have to conserve trees or plants and increase their numbers. So, we have to plant more and more trees and we save our environment by planting more trees. Children, plant life is vital to our environment. Children, now let us solve the question first. You are playing in the park. The ball rolls into a bed of flowers. What do? Walk over the flowers looking for the ball? Speak to the gardener and ask if there is some way of getting the ball without hurting the plants. Which option is correct, children? Yes, speak to the gardener and ask if there is some way of getting the ball without hurting the plants is correct. You should not hurt the plants when you are playing outside in the garden, children. Okay. So you also tick that option second. Children, the plant life is vital to our environment and has to be cared for and protected because we are dependent on it for all our daily needs. Children, can you take a view of outside from where you can see? What do you see around you? Outside the window or outside the house? What can you see? Yes, you can see motor cars, buildings, plants, animals, trees, or parks, or any shop. Okay? Means all the surroundings you see is our nature. And nature is to be valued and conserved. We all know that life exists on earth. Living things interact with their surroundings. We human beings and animals and plants are dependent on soil, water and air and other things. And we are dependent on each other. We must take care of our environment. We should take care of our environment because a clean environment is essential for the healthy living. The more we don't care about our environment, the more it will be polluted. Children, biodiversity is very important. Biodiversity refers to variety of plants, animals and other living things in our world. We get many basic necessities that we need to survive from our nature, like food we eat, water to drink, air to breathe and many materials to provide shelter and other necessities like medicines and clothes from nature. Nature gives us so many things for free, like clean air, clean water, beautiful landscapes, breathtaking views. We take so much from our nature, but what do we give in return? Pollution. Do we give pollution to our nature? No. We must not pollute our nature. We should take care of our nature. The least we can do is to show our appreciation by protecting and preserving our environment. Earth is our home. We should take care of nature because nature is our life. If we do not have any forest, rocks, trees, plants, fruits, animals, and many more things, the whole world might die. If we don't take care of nature, because trees gives us oxygen and clean air, plants give us beauty to the world and food, fruits give vitamins and minerals to us, and forests are home to life. All animals live in forest. Wild animals like lion, tiger, elephant, deer, even many birds like pigeons, parrots, sparrow, even monkey, all these animals also stay in forest. If we continue to destroy it, we might have an end. So, take care of our nature and our world. Now, let us read the story, children. Read this story about the animals in a jungle save the trees. The title of the story is Trees Are Our Wealth. The king of the jungle was enjoying his afternoon nap. Suddenly, he heard the voices of many animals. He opened one eye and saw the elephant, owl, snake, and deer standing before him. He opened the other eye and saw the pigeon, squirrel family, wolf, and monkey. He sat up and roared, "You have interrupted my sleep. What is the matter?" "The villagers are planning to cut trees for firewood." The monkey heard them talking about it. "What will we do now? Where will we go?" said the elephant. Here in this paragraph, children, who is the king of the jungle? Yes, lion is the king of the jungle. Now he is enjoying his afternoon nap, means he is sleeping in the jungle on afternoon. Okay. Suddenly he hears the voices of many animals. He opens his one eye and saw whom? He saw elephant, owl, snake, deer standing before him. And after that, he opened the other eye and saw pigeon, squirrel family, wolf, and monkey. Okay, children. Now, lion sat up and roared, "Oh, you have interrupted my sleep." The lion is saying, "You have disturbed my sleep. What is the matter?" Then the elephant says to the lion that the villagers are planning to cut the trees of our forest. For what? So that they will get firewood. And the monkey heard this when they were talking. So the elephant is now asking to the lion that, what will we do now? Where will we go if our trees are cut down from our forest? What will happen next, children? Let's see and read the story further. So turn the page, children. All the animals shuddered and a shiver of fright ran through them. They would have nowhere to go if the trees were cut. Already there were lots of empty spaces in the forest because the woodcutters had cut many trees. I have an idea, said the little squirrel meekly. Let's hang fruits and flowers all over the trees. The villagers may understand that trees are not only our homes but also provide them many useful things. The other animals loved the idea. The lion also gave his approval. All animals set to work. There was much to do and very little time left. Now here, children, what happens that all the animals are now frightened and they are thinking that they will have no homes to live if the trees are cut, or they will have no shelter. Then where will they go to live? Now there are many empty spaces in the forest because the woodcutters also had cut so many trees and the forest have become empty. So they are thinking they have no place to go now. Then the little squirrel says that, I have an idea. Let us hang fruits and flowers all over the trees. The villagers will understand that trees are not only our homes but also provide us many useful things. The other animals also loved this idea that they will hang fruits and flowers all over the trees, and the villagers will understand that trees are not only their homes but means they not only provide shelter to them but provide them many useful things. Okay, children, have you understood the story till here? Okay. Then all the animals have started working and they had a very little time to hang the fruits and flowers all over the trees. Now let's read the story further, children. Next morning, the villagers came with axes to cut the trees. They saw juicy fruits and bright flowers hanging from the trees. Beehives on the trees were dripping honey. Birds were perched on the branches, and the animals, big and small, were lying peacefully in the shade of the trees. The villagers understood what the animals were trying to say. They felt ashamed of themselves. The village headman said, from today, no one will cut any tree. Trees are our wealth. They give us food, shade, and shelter. Hearing this, all the animals shouted with joy. They have saved their homes. Now, what happens the next day, children, here in the story? We see that the next day, the villagers came with axes to cut the trees. But they saw what there in the forest? They saw juicy fruits, flowers. These were hanging from the trees. They even saw beehives on the trees and they were dripping honey. And and birds were also there singing songs on the branches, and animals, big or small, were lying under the shade of the tree. Very peacefully means silently they were sleeping. Okay. The villagers understood what the animals were trying to say, and they also felt ashamed of themselves by seeing all these things. And the village headman understood that we should not cut the trees, and said to other villagers also that from today no one will cut the trees, and trees are our wealth. They give us food, shade, and shelter. Hearing this, all the animals started shouting with joy, means happily they started shouting, and they were feeling very happy because they have saved their homes. Have you understood the story, children? Okay, now here we come to the end of our session. Thank you.